Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about why high-value successful men are going their own way and choosing to live independent lives, free of the drama that follows relationships. I received an email from someone that I know. He wants to discuss how he can live his life to the max and become a high-value man. This is what the email says. I'm a man of color in my late 20s. I've only ever dated one woman, and it was over 5 years ago, so our relationship hardly counts as one. She was a single mother, and with the help of family members' guidance, I saw that I was headed in the direction of becoming a feminine man, something I didn't want to become. Without this encounter, I would never have been able to bring myself to pay a lady to entertain me while we pretended to be intimate. I have watched my younger brother, who is 25 years old, leap from one relationship to another while coping with the hardship and drama of dating, despite my mother's efforts to convince me differently. I sometimes lose my temper because I want the physical release that comes with being in a relationship. My problem is that I've been going my own way for a while now, which has just made me more determined. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give myself an 8 for attractiveness. I have thousands of dollars in savings. I'm attending classes to earn my real estate license in addition to working on a bachelor's degree. I also go to the gym 5 days a week and live alone. Although I don't in any way view myself as a failure, I can motivate myself to go on dates and get the experience. All I need right now is some guidance on how to live my life if I want to avoid the drama while yet experiencing everything. So this was the email that I received. There are hundreds of guys who are facing similar circumstances in their lives. They're doing well, they're taking care of themselves and building a future. They've chosen to go their own way, but they still want to experience more of life. This is what I have to say about all of this. You're a successful man who has stopped interacting with women to put more effort into your own life. What you've noticed about feminine nature cannot be changed. You come to the realization that women simply aren't worth the hassle and drama of dating in the long run, even though you might be able to put up with it for a little while to get your physical release. You asked for my opinion without really posing any specific issues, so I'll really give you the advice I would have given myself when I was your age. Spend less money on women and continue to save. You never know what life may hold, but you can anticipate that your fitness will start to decline around the age of 35. The warranty is close to running out. A sizable quantity of money might one day allow you to suffer comfortably or, at the least, decrease the stress you are currently experiencing at the moment. Some claim that having a sizable safety net is equivalent to cheating. Because you know there is always something there to support you if you make a mistake, I suggest it's more likely to let you fly higher and faster. You are aware that dating a single mother raises a lot of questions. You need a new goal in life since you witness other men, like your brother, going through the same drama. Your education is helping you prepare for a better future, but what will happen when you arrive there in 3 or 4 years? Are you going to take it easy and quit straining yourself? You should schedule your subsequent major life challenge, in my opinion. Keep in mind that you must challenge yourself in order to advance in life. You already have a lot on your plate, and even if you could find the drive to date, would take you away from your independence, career, and education. I got the impression that you currently have a strategy in place to achieve your own financial and personal objectives. You may be wondering whether this is all there is to life because you are aware that relationships with women will almost certainly ruin your plans. There is no family, no relationship, just you working for your own personal objectives. You could feel empty after reading this. If so, you should conduct some introspection and consider your interests and passions. Alternatively, if you don't have any of those things, you could want to embark on a self-discovery adventure. The most significant aspect of your story, in my opinion, is that you're a young, attractive, financially successful man who has given up dating women. Although you are aware that you may spend money on them and have intimacy with them, your own life is far more significant. Any and all women need to understand that the answer to the question, "Where have all the decent men gone?" is that they likely went their separate ways and won't be coming back to you. Men who have money and resources are leaving the dating scene in large numbers. This person is the ideal illustration of it. There is a lady out there who is yearning for attention and resources because he has chosen monk mode. To attempt to woo one of the few decent guys still there, she will need to step up her game by acquiring a better career or improving her appearance. You seem to be moving forward in your life, have a promising future, and have a thorough understanding of female psychology. Maybe you should now reason with your brother. Consider planning out what you want to do after achieving your short and medium-term objectives. The majority of individuals are so preoccupied with retiring that they have no clue what they'll do when they finally get all that spare time. Once you achieve your goals, consider asking yourself what comes in the next chapter of your life. Do you honestly believe that you could have done what you're doing today if you had a lady tied to your foot? I want all the guys out there who are still dating and looking for a relationship to understand that all the things you've been wanting to do in life but thought were unattainable wouldn't be achievable if you remained single. It would be preferable to use all that leisure time productively. A woman is drawn to a man's potential when she observes him thriving at doing his own thing with enthusiasm. I now believe that when she sees a man succeeding, she secretly becomes envious because she believes she will never be as passionate or driven by something as much. By dating a man like that, she prevents all the other guys out there from experiencing what it's like to be unrestricted and successful. She will most certainly undermine all of his efforts if she dates him, drains as much success as she can from him, and then move on to the next eager victim. Now I'll address something that is relevant to you, and that's single mother. I want to go over an article I saw regarding single mothers titled "Why Dating a Single Mother is Utterly Personal, but Nothing Personal." When her children were 1 and 3 years old and she was a college student, the author describes her experience of falling in love with an older guy. Their relationship finally came to an end when he said he didn't want to date a mother. She obviously avoided mentioning his name in the piece, but I'm confident that he is aware of the fact that she is a writer. I believe that many guys fall for the trap that single mothers set for them because they are on their best behavior and desperate to find safety and support for their kids. In addition, a woman who is perceived as an 8 may actually be a 5 or a 6, but a guy who is not familiar with female psychology will still regard her as an 8. He thinks he just happened to stumble across her like in the movies and that it's the start of a brand new romance. These fools are preyed upon by single moms. In addition to keeping men away from the more attractive single women who never had children in the first place, going my own way also enlightens men about the genuine appeal, or lack thereof, of single moms. So it's important for modern men to create their own self-worth by focusing on themselves rather than on women. It's as simple as that. Create your own worth and don't let anyone cross your boundaries. That's it for today, guys. Until next time.